When you have a problem that you're facing, how do you address it? How do you deal with it? And what do you focus on to make it better? Here's the challenge. If there's a problem, say your room is a mess, say your garage is a mess, say you have hoarding issues and they're all over the place and you can't throw stuff out and you can't clean stuff up. Two things are happening at the same time. Three, really. One, what you think of the issue, because you think to yourself, I don't want to have it this way, I want to change it. But then how do you feel about that? You say, oh, I feel scared to change it. I feel comfortable with how things are. I know what it is. I feel anxious about making changes and letting things go because I might need them in the future, which is now a thought or a belief. And so your actions reflect the beliefs that you have that are reinforced and sometimes incorporate your feelings to justify them. I feel uncomfortable. I don't want to do it. Even though it could be good for me, even though it might be helpful for me, even though my life might be much better if I change my behaviors a little. But I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I don't think I'm going to. It's sort of like, in some respects, if you look at this, there's two ways to approach an issue. And in this two here, you see two very different seemingly bottles. They have the exact same shampoo in them, and they actually have the exact same amount. They're both, I don't know if you can see it, but they're both 4 ounces. But when you look at them, very different. So how you present stuff, how you approach stuff, even though it could look very different, can end up with the same results, or you could approach things very differently and get very different results. And so one of the challenges that I'm going to kind of keep going back to is really starting to recognize, how do your emotions power and impact your beliefs of what you're capable of doing. And oftentimes we use fear as justification for not doing something. And also, we use fear as justification for doing something. And so the challenge then is really to look at your beliefs about your emotions, your beliefs and values, your experiences, your memories. And so we're going to continue focusing in really on what are some of the skills we can use to learn better ways to be mindful of our emotions and how we want to manage them and how they are reflected from our beliefs and values. Thank you. Looking forward to talking to you soon.